G'day cocktail lovers. I was looking for inspiration for what cocktail to make. I was having trouble settling on something. Then my other half said, hey, I just saw Jamie Oliver making what he called a Jammy Margarita. Can you make me one of those? So I'm going to make something like Jamie Oliver's Jammy Margarita. I shall humbly submit mine's going to be better. I'm modifying it a bit for my tastes anyway. And plus, stay in your lane, kitchen boy. The Jammy Margarita is simply a margarita that substitutes some jam in place of the traditional agave syrup. So yeah, a little bit of colonizing a margarita there, but what are you gonna do? Unsurprisingly, of course, Jamie Oliver went with blanco tequila. That's the traditional for a margarita. Mrs. Angry and I both like mezcal margarita, so I'm doing a mix. It's going to be 50-50 blanco tequila and mezcal. For the orange liqueur part, I'm going to use my homemade blood orange liqueur, and the jam's just a strawberry jam from the supermarket, nothing flash. But it does taste nice. Mrs. Angry did actually catch me by surprise with the margarita request. I didn't have any lime juice on hand, but I had frozen lime juice. I stockpiled some lime juice and froze it. Not quite as good as absolutely fresh squeezed, but it was frozen when fresh squeezed, no additives. I'm wholesome, so I'm pretty comfortable the little chunk of frozen lime will dissolve in the cocktail when I shake it. Another thing, Jamie Oliver seemed to go a bit heavy on the lime juice. He was saying 35 mils, 30 mils is more common. Honestly, my taste, I tend to prefer less. I do about 3/4 of an ounce, 22.5 mils when I make it. But of course, adapt to your taste, and I'll give the ingredients like a standard margarita. Mrs. Angry also likes a salted rim on her margaritas, so I've done a fairly dodgy job salting this, but I'm going to give it a taste, you know, quality control. That's pretty damn good, honestly. Again, very non-traditional with the strawberry flavor in there, but I like it. I'll show you how I made it. In a shaker, put 1 ounce or 30 mils of blanco tequila, then 1 ounce or 30 mils of mezcal, then half an ounce or 15 mils of orange liqueur, 3/4 to an ounce of lime juice, and in place of agave, I'm doing 2 spoons of strawberry jam. Add ice to the shaker, shake that good and hard for at least 15 seconds because you really want that jam to mix in, and also I want that square of frozen lime juice to dissolve. Then I'm straining that into a chilled coupe with a salted rim. Like I said, I didn't have any limes on hand, so I don't get to do lime as a garnish, which would be nice. But the salt rim is a classic. I like that as well. So does my partner. So hopefully she's going to enjoy this. After all my hard work, I just get 1 sip of the drink, but them's the breaks, I guess. I'd be interested if you've ever tried something like this, or if you think it's sacrilege. Honestly, if someone wanted to argue this was sacrilege against a margarita, I would not die on that hill. I'd go, yeah, you're pretty much right. But, you know, it's a little variation, which is fun. I'm sure my other half will enjoy it. And I think if you make it, you'll enjoy it as well. So give it a go, a Jammy Margarita, and let me know if it works for you. And come back and see me again sometimes, as they say in the funny papers. I'll be back with more cocktails. Until I do see you again, I'll say cheers.